嚟到今日嘅 Bloop 啊！
多謝大家收睇，有啲好消息想分享俾大家，就係、近排試過有幾次喺出邊見到啲人，跟住佢哋有讚我哋嘅節目。
哦，真係啊！
Bloop
有啲街外人有睇，即係唔係我哋自己 friend 喎。
有一次咧，我同 June 去踩單車喺屯門，跟住泊低架車，跟住 call 架van 仔嚟兜我哋上山啦。
Yeah.
咁嗰個司機咧認得我哋喎 ，and then 佢話我中意睇 Bloop。
哇！犀利，佢講得出個節目名添啊！
係啊，
佢咩年紀？咩年紀度啊？
我諗大過我哋。
OK，
係啊，but 即係係咯，大我哋幾年咁樣咯。
哦，哇！
咁嗰個應該係最開心嘅。
真係，佢最中意睇喎。
佢話
今日就
我有睇，
認得咁緊，
係我有追，我有睇晒。So thank you，
多謝你，
好開心啦。咁第二次咧。死啦！我唔記得咗第二個，係有一個㗎，有一個另外一個男仔。
OK，
我唔記得咗。但第三個嘅好嘅 positive feedback 就係我媽咪。
哦 ，OK。
咁我媽咪喺三藩市嘅，咁佢依家就嗰邊 lock down 啦，咁都差唔多成年都冇出過街。咁即係都由我哋大概3月嗰陣時開始到依家，佢都有留意。咁當初出咧，即係我哋個 flow 都，即係我覺得其實我哋個 flow 都仲喺度變緊嘅。But 係依家個 flow 係比起以前好啲啦。當然可以再進步。But 佢睇咗頭幾集，佢都係覺得啊，你哋做緊乜啊？跟住點解咁長啊？可唔可以短啲啊？可唔可以edit 啊 ？But 依家咧，即係啱啱對上一個禮拜咧，好開心，因為佢話。佢開始 get 到點樣去吸收呢個節目啊！咁佢話以前啊，即係佢好難係坐低睇個 mon 睇晒嗰個 session。咁依家佢變咗係佢上禮拜佢話 ，Yeah now I just turn it on and then I do my housework。
即係 let it play and just listen。
聽咯，係啊，我去執屋啊，我去煮嘢食啊。And 即係我覺得你哋個 show 幾好，係因為就算你有一個 part 你係 tune out 咗嘅，唔太緊要。因為佢話佢形容我個好中意佢咁樣講，佢話即係好個感覺咧，就係好似你去咗一個 party， 好多人全部都係 friend。咁當然喺個 party 嗰度一定會有啲朋友係會走埋一邊，有佢自己嘅 conversation 嘅。咁你喺個 party， 你未必聽到佢哋講緊乜嘢 ，but you know they're there and you know kind of what's going on。咁你好想知，你咪會行過去聽咯。咁佢話依家就正就係我哋呢個 long format 咧，就係你可以隨時 tune out、tune back in，miss 咗想追翻咪 rewind。
係啦，方便咯。
and 你唔使一次過睇晒噶嘛，你可以睇半個鐘。And then 你要揸車，跟住你得閒，你咪再開翻個時間再睇咯。
其實好適合一個 background 嘅，即係你想聽一啲嘢，你唔係淨係聽音樂嘅時候，你想聽一啲資訊訪問咧，其實係好適合俾 background 聽，我覺得。
Yeah, so I really believe that this format podcast is going to be 即係尤其是依家疫情嘅世界咧，就係
多咗好多時間喺屋企啦。
係 ，It's going to be the future。And 即係個可能性係好大嘅。
我相信嘅。
Today we are trying something new. So there's no 即係我哋個 strength 咧係我哋冇 format。咁今日咧我哋有一個新嘅環節，就係 product review。
今日咧我就帶嚟咗呢個呢個 ABLE CARRY 嘅 daily 背囊。咁我咧就用咗2年幾㗎啦。你就都用咗1個禮拜，咁我諗就睇下究竟一個用咗2年幾同埋1個禮拜嘅人咧，會唔會有啲唔同嘅感受貨呢個背囊？
可唔可以介紹下個牌子先？
哦，好，咁 ABLE CARRY 咧就係2年幾前喺 Kickstarter 度開始嘅一個背囊牌子啦。咁個老闆咧就係 Julian，which 係我哋嘅大學同學嚟嘅。咁陣間佢都會出嚟同大家傾下偈。咁喺佢出嚟之前咧，我就想睇一睇究竟個背囊究竟 點解我會可以用2年都覺得佢係咁好用咧？我哋可以俾少少意見咁嘅。
分享下你同佢個歷史。
係啦。咁第一啦，咁佢呢個 size 叫 daily，which 係俾你係 day to day 可以翻工啊，或者去啲簡單嘅旅行啊，或者去行山都可以用到。咁其實咧，我不如先由佢個裏邊講起先啦。咁譬如你 day to day 翻工，你點都要帶下電腦啊嗰啲咁嘅嘢嘅。咁佢就會有個咁嘅 sleeve 喺度咧，係有個 cushion 咧，係幫你攝個電腦喺後邊啦。咁係啱啱好 fit 到晒啲幾大嘅 laptop，啱好 fit 到晒喺後邊嘅。咁所以佢入邊除咗呢個套之外咧，佢亦都有好多細嘅間隔，一啲 mesh 啊，一啲
你有冇用㗎嗰啲？
有，我全部都有用，我全部都有啲 specific function。即係譬如我前面嘅呢一個咧，我就可能會放一啲 accessory 咗錶啊咁嘅嘢啦。咁如果係前面呢個咧，可能會放下嗰啲 mouse 啊，或者係嗰啲 memory 嗰啲 USB 啊、hard drive 啊嗰啲咁啦。咁佢個 size 好大嘅，我通常可以點咧？可以孭一個 laptop，加 gym clothes，加一對波鞋，再加個水壺，
波鞋啊，
係啱啱好 fit 到晒入去嘅，係啦。咁佢除此之外咧，咁佢呢一側邊嘅袋呢啲咧都非常好用。我好中意咧就係用呢個扣嘅，呢個扣咧係我嚟放鎖匙。So I would like click 個鎖匙喺度啦，咁我就變咗開門就會好容易揾到呢一個嘢，就係唔會唔見咯。就話佢係吊喺度，你就算幾醉啦，翻屋企你都唔會抄半年都抄唔到，一嚟就揾到啦。跟住除此之外咧，
其實嗰個扣係咪 for 鎖匙咧？我想問。
我覺得係嘅，即係其實當然可以扣其他嘢啦，但我諗鎖匙就係最 make sense 咯，係啦。咁其他位咧都有幾個神秘位有幾正，例如呢一個頸嘅呢個位咧係最啱。譬如你臨上機要攝個 passport 啊嗰啲位咧，佢呢個係好 deep 嘅，佢可以入到咁多，即係一隻手入晒。
我都未打開過。係
啊，就 passport 啊、銀包啊、電話就攝咗喺度先。咦，有嘢喺入邊喎，咁我就可能而家我入邊又會有封利是啦，
哇！
有個耳筒啦嗰啲咁嘅嘢啦，所以啲垃圾嘢係非常好啊。咁另外咧仲有個神秘 feature 咧，就唔係個個都知嘅，就係因為 Julian 偷偷地話我知，佢係咁樣，即係呢個袋咧
，Yeah, I saw that。
咁樣 flip 開之後咧，佢仲可以喺呢度有個神秘嘅 secret pouch。即係如果呢個你係需要擺一啲譬如身份證啊，或者去旅行嘅時候好危險嘅嘢咧，就可以攝喺呢度。
呢個 Velcro 入邊係咩咧？即係喺個 laptop 嗰個裝 laptop 嗰個位。
邊個？呢個？呢個我冇喎。呢個喂，呢個其實佢應該係 for 佢攝佢個背脊嘅 support。嗰個 card 係啦。點
解佢會俾個 option？轉頭會問。
轉頭就問 Julian。
我都冇用，我有見到嘅。咁一定有個原因啦。
咁同埋其實佢係孭得好舒服嘅，即係我記得我試用嘅時候咧。係去 Clockenflap 我記得係，我係孭咗全日啦，跟住我淨孭咗佢個袋翻屋企，我唔記得咗個袋係佢嘅，跟住我攞埋翻屋企，因為直情係好似 grow on 咗我咁樣少少。咁佢啲 support 好好嘅，佢有個 A-frame system 啦，雖然我唔 exactly 知佢個 physics 係咩，但係佢係 for 你個袋個 shape keep 得好好，同埋你等你孭嘅時候唔會咁重嘅。係啦，咁呢個可以到時就問下佢嘅 detail。Otherwise 我覺得呢幾個 feature 我已經係好滿意，而用咗2年都係完好無缺。仲要其實咧，佢個袋好在係咩咧？仲有 lifetime guarantee 嘅，即係 let's say 譬如我呢度有一個細細地嘅，去邊都唔見咗添。
即係 lifetime guarantee。
係啊。
So
喺呢度。咁咧我就有個呢度有條線甩咗啦，咁我同佢講話，其實咧我可以成個幫你換咗佢咯。
所以你係會 send 翻俾佢哋公司？
冇錯啦 ，send 翻俾個廠，咁佢就會換翻個袋俾你，或者幫你 repair 到嗰個部分咯。
咁係咪有一個即係屬於你嘅 number 咁樣，即係 register 你呢個袋咁樣？
唔使，總之佢知道係你經過佢嘅公司買有個記錄，咁你 send 翻俾佢，同埋係佢個袋嚟噶嘛，即係我唔覺得會人即係可能做個翻版，即係可能有我哋唔知，不過如果冇嘅話，就應該係可以咁樣做。
OK， 等我嘅 my review。我用咗1個禮拜咧，就yes，佢係有晒所有依家即係我哋即係現代生活係嘅需要啦，最緊要 laptop 啦，好多backpack 都有啲冇咯舊款，即係可能之前嗰啲，我即係如果你買開啲靚 designer 啲，佢哋未必會有依個 slot 嘅 for the computer. So that's very important. That's a very high priority checklist with if I'm going to get a backpack. 我中意佢嗰個好似你話啦，嗰個 comfortability 啦，嗰個 strap 咧係好實淨嘅，係比較厚過其他 brand 嘅，
舒服嘅，佢孭落係重都舒服嘅。
Yeah, it's very 即係好實淨，好 you feel very 即係好點樣話 secure 咯，安全咯，同埋係舒服嘅，個 cushioning 係舒服嘅，佢個型包住個背脊咧都舒服嘅，即係你每次孭起佢咧，佢係好似自然咁樣 lock 住喺個背脊。So I like this, and let me see. I also like 個 size 都啱啱好，又唔會太細，又唔會太大。但同時間咧，我有試過想嘗試將個 basketball 攝入去咧，咁我就冇成功攝到入去嘅。咁即係呢啲，即係我即係 pros and cons at the same time 啦。But 其他即係 normal day 嘅需要咧，佢絕對係provide 得到嘅。I like 我中意佢嗰個 tone 咧，就係 very outdoor， 好 durable， 同時間比較成熟啲嘅設計。即係佢係你就算you wanna go outdoors hiking 啊，行山啊。but you also 你要翻工啊，你其實都兩邊都可以。即係
攞去個 meeting 咧，你都覺得唔會失禮人，即係你冇人孭住個好 loud 嘅背囊去開會咁樣啦，係啊。
有啲 design 會比較好玩啲啊，或者flashy 啲，就係咯，就另外一件事啦。But this is also where 即係我自己個人咧，即係你見到我今日着嘅衫都好
花碌碌
咁我就會想。即係如果佢哋個牌子會有多啲
顏色
設係啦 design 嘅選擇咧，我覺得會好吸引。
其實佢除咗黑色之外咧，以我記得啦，係有藍色啦、軍綠色啦、佢仲有迷彩白色嗰啲有喎，即係好似即係佢係 camouflage 但係白色底嘅
，like off white 咁。
係啦，少少都幾有型嗰啲，即係嗰啲就會潮少少我覺得。
That's cool。
係啦，但係嗰啲就可能要襯衫啦，咁你就未必係佢黑色就你點咩都冇問題，嗰啲就可以襯下。
咁我未有機會試啊，但個袋係咪防水嘅？
佢係 water resistant。咁你當然唔可以抌落個海度啦，但係你譬如落雨嗰啲咧，我通常都 safe 嘅。係啦。
呢個好好，因為好多袋唔係嘅。係啊，即係好多。
佢呢個 material 咧有個名叫X-Pack 好似係，因為佢個 signature 就係佢有啲好似骨咁樣嘅，有啲鐵線喺裏邊，所以佢係超級 durable。佢係平時啲人帆船嗰啲船上面嗰啲 material 就係用呢隻，係啊。
係咯，呢啲遲啲問佢點解會揀呢啲 material 咯。One more thing， 即係可以，我覺得可以分享一下咧，就係佢出邊個袋咧就fix 咗喺右手邊嘅。咁when I was using it， 即係變咗係你可能要習慣係，如果你想好快咁樣攞或者將攝啲嘢入去，你要喺左邊嗰度攞咯。即係你要喺，即係可能我會。我個水壺，我擺咗個銀包喺入邊，咁你要喺呢？咦，係咪？
嗱，我咧，我可以做一次，我平時我就會喺
右邊，
我拆咗個左邊啦，右邊揈過嚟咧，一揈過嚟之後咧，呢個拉鏈就已經喺度啦，咁我就已經可以即刻，咪如果攞住個咪有啲解決唔到添，咁樣開啦。
So
咁樣就可以攞到，即係我又要鎖匙或者有啲咩碎銀嗰啲就會好容易呢個位。其實個 size 好大嘅，即係佢係真係攝好多人去都得嘅。
個 size 係好好，即係好過平時其他背囊。But 你要習慣下咯，因為usually 背囊出邊嗰個袋咧係即係 horizontal 㗎嘛。打
橫嘅你講，
你打橫，你左右都可以開到。But this one 你要習慣右手邊開。It's a small detail。
你一慣咗咧，其實呢個係超級方便，因為咁樣你咁樣開咧，其實係好自然呢件事。
Yeah，but 我會同設計師講整一個打橫，或咁樣咯。咁就你兩邊都得噶嘛，因為你唔係成日都右手邊噶嘛。But 即係呢啲兩個我
即係兩邊都有拉鏈咁，可能開到晒同一個位噶嘛。
呢個係我幾個 minor 嘅 notes。But otherwise，I really like the bag and 我會 keep 住用嘅。
Sweet，
係咪要還翻俾佢㗎？唔係咁。
你呢個唔應該可以 keep 住。不過其實我哋除咗呢個 daily 就出咗2年啦。咁其實佢係有個 Max 嘅，就係新出嚟緊，啱就係 Kickstarter launch 咗，就係一個比呢個大一個 size， 係俾你真係去旅行，可能3日2夜啊，4日3夜去下新加坡啊，去下台灣嗰個咧，我哋陣間都可以攞出嚟望一望，非常有趣。
不如我哋一日轉頭佢介紹。
好，就咁話。好
，OK， 轉頭再見。
Hello, welcome Julian.
Thanks for having me.
係啊，好笑。係即係尋日佢老婆已經提咗我，Julian 會有少少緊張，跟住我見到佢有啲緊張。我哋輕鬆飲杯嘢先。飲杯嘢先 ，cheers。
So Julian 係你點樣識㗎？你哋兩個？
我哋係 USC 同學 ，Fight On
係 USC 識嘅。
冇錯。
我哋唔係 USC 識嘅。
唔係咩 ？What？
I think it was after.
Oh no！我哋識 in USC， 但係我哋冇 hang out 嘅大學嘅時候，
即係介紹。
畢咗業之後先至有開始 hang out 咯。係啊。
哦 ，back in 即係 when you came back to Hong Kong。
我諗11年度咯，係啊，9年前差唔多。
9年前，因為係有 common friend 咁樣介紹咗。
即係我哋開始有啲 common 嘅 event 會一齊去，譬如我哋一齊去 Yacht Week 啊、Coachella 啊、Burning Man， 即係我哋開始好多啲咁嘅 group activity， 咁開始就聽得多咗好多，冇錯。
咁可唔可以快介紹一下你係做啲乜嘢俾啲觀眾聽咧
？Oh me？ OK，
係
啊。諗緊點開始啫，好似。
點開始？我都可以講下你做你嘅 product design 之前。Let's say you DJ and then you have a DJ duo.
Okay.
Right.
Got it. Let's start at the end.
Okay. Sure.
ABLE Carry.
ABLE Carry. Obvious.
Plug that first. ABLE Carry 係個 backpack brand 啦，咁我哋起咗2年啦 right? Okay, and then we can rewind. So before ABLE Carry, I have a retail store called Zigzag, and that's still going on. It's in TST K11. 咁係賣啲 lifestyle goods 嘅，即係又有 backpack 啦，又有即係啲chargers 啦、phone case 啦 anything you need to go outdoors, right? Very useful now. And then so before that, actually that was it. Zigzag and ABLE Carry.
係。
咁 in the meantime 咧就有 Signal Sound 啦。Shout out to ACO.
Signal Sound 咧就係佢同 ACO 都係我哋大學同學，就係一個2人 DJ 組合。咁就由佢讀大學嘅時候都開始有做 show， 咁我就超級 groupie， 有去 Q 曬所有我都係。
You're a DJ and you're a product designer， 可唔可以咁樣講咧
？Kind of. I was not trained as a product designer, but 我個 family 咧不嬲都係 design related 嘅，即係由我爺爺開始咧係做揼嗰啲模
Yeah.
Mold, and so he started with cassette racks, cassette tapes. 即係 Sony 咧就要整 cassettes 啦，so he started from cassettes, and then you make a cassette, you need a cassette rack.
Yeah.
咁去到我老豆嗰度咧就係有個 CD 嗰個 era 啦 ，right？ 咁就要整 CD racks. And then Steve Jobs came along, and no more CDs.
係啦 ，OK.
So from there, by the time I jumped in, we were basically trying different things. 咁但係即係 the tying factor 不嬲都係即係 there was a design studio, and we were always in storage. 咁我哋就由即係一個好 specific 嘅 storage, like CDs and cassettes, to a super versatile different thing like a bag. It's just a shell, you put whatever it in. So a very different type of storage. So
interesting.
But so I was never a trained in design except for at their studio.
Okay. Lot of questions, but first we're going to play a little our icebreaker game.
Sure.
We always do this on the show. It's called Know Yourself. So you're going to pick one card, and then我哋3個就會答呢個問題。
So far 咧，過去嗰幾個禮拜咧，啲嘉賓抽親咧都好 related 嘅。
即係咧，個希望 keep 住係。
係，跟住譬如有個爸爸同個女嚟訪問啦，一抽咧就係講你同你嘅爸爸同你嘅 parents 嘅關係係點樣嗰啲咁嘅問題。So we'll see what you get. Yeah. Oh, flip. Yeah.
未讀出嚟。List 3 things about a person close to you that annoy you, like humming, doing the wrong thing with the toilet seat, or being late.
Okay.
So 即係 by close to you 係咪即係 Marcus 所有嘅？
可以。
Close to you 梗係。
Can I do Marcus as well as
講你老婆啦嘛？
喂，我哋係咪有冇？
呢我好似冇喎，呢個就第一次見，我記得第一次見
係咩？
係啊。
咁一係我講咗 Marcus 先，跟住就講老婆啦，好嘛
Sure, up to you, up to you， 你中意啦。擺我上台啫嘛，而家你都係。
Nothing annoys me about Marcus.
Nothing.
That's
He's
annoying.
perfect.
又唔係嘅
Perfect
我都可以 up 到我 annoy 佢嘅位嘅。即係我哋嗰陣時去 Yacht Week 噶嘛，咁喺卡羅地亞，咁我哋就兩個人一齊瞓一個，我哋住喺個船上面，即係個 cabin，right？ 咁跟住我哋係好逼，因為好細嘅船，咁我哋有7個人喺度，咁我同佢 office 得2個男仔，就要瞓同一間房啦。咁我哋係逼到咧係直情黐住晒咁瞓啦。咁但係我係會 snore 噶嘛，我係會。咁佢應該係好 annoyed by 我哋 snores 咯。
I blocked that out. I've already blocked that out. 我唔記得㗎啦已經。
Oh my god！ 好驚！如果係我唔會同佢嗰間房瞓咯。
你冇得揀啊！咁你瞓邊啊？
我唔知。
你瞓上個 deck 咯，唯有係。
得唔得㗎？
得。
咪係咯。
係啊。凍啲啫嘛 ，OK 㗎。
So you're snoring.
I snore a lot.
A lot.
Especially when I'm drunk.
Okay.
Which we were drunk for 7 days in a row.
即係你冇瞓過。
The second thing that is annoying. Same thing as the snoring, but 即係我哋出 trip 咧，成日都係我同 Marcus，and then like a bunch of couples。
Oh yeah.
咁我就要爭 sofa 瞓啦 ，right? Until I met Lulu, and then I get the beds now.
You don't have to share with
Marcus. I don't have to share with Marcus anymore.
You graduated. You graduated.
Graduated.
Okay, so that's 2.
I can't think of a third one for Marcus.
Okay, sure. 咁啊兩個咯。咁 OK. Do you want to move on?
The third thing I'll save for Lulu， 即係我 Lulu 講一個，咁你講兩個。
哇！你咁保護 Lulu。Okay, sure. Shout out to the Pepita.
Thank you, Lulu, for lending your husband here. Okay, so, but okay.
我 feel 到呢個問題，如果問 Lulu 會答好多嘢出嚟。
係咩？即刻打俾佢。
係啊。嚟。
The annoying thing is there's nothing annoying.
Boring.
Actually，真係要諗下。
Okay.
We can come back.
係。
Like the top, because I only got one choice.
Okay.
Person closely that annoys you.
咁你又講下啦。
到我啊，咁啊講邊個？講 Henry 啊。
好啊，可以咯。
Henry 啊，OK， 3樣嘢 Henry 令到我覺得好點樣 annoying， 好煩啊。
係啊。
喺度諗下先。OK， 第一，嗱，我諗睇呢個 show 識我都可能識 Henry 嘅。OK， 第一樣嘢啊，其實咧 Henry 咧係一個非常之聰明。同埋好有諗法嘅一個人，but 佢咧 somehow 如果要將上邊嗰啲嘢轉咗落嚟依度講出去，表達到佢入邊上邊嗰個嘢咧，係棘住咗嘅。But 因為
佢 output 唔到啊，
係啊，係 format 唔到咁樣嘅。咁但係佢即係佢嗰個 format 係 format 咗50% 咁樣嘅，所以變咗係一嚿一嚿咁樣嘅嘢。But 因為我同佢即係都合作咗好多年啦，so 我知道佢諗緊乜嘢㗎嘛，我 get 到上面嗰個100% 嘅畫面。so 有陣時我哋開會咧，我聽佢講嗰樣嘢咧，係有陣時係好好笑，有陣時係。What did you say？
係啊，如果想知道多啲 detail，可以睇翻林珊珊嗰一集咧，我哋都有講好多關於 Henry 同珊珊開會嘅時候嘅點滴嘅。
即係又唔係 completely annoy 嘅，但係有陣時係好笑嘅，同埋會有啲即係令到大家係冇咁 tense 嘅嘢。So it's a good thing and a bad thing。一啦。第二就係，因為我哋好熟，即係做嘢 early call time， 佢個人咧就係、其實個 percentage rate 咧其實都算好好㗎啦。即係可能佢係 80% 係會起到身到現場，即係如果我哋拍戲 call time 係凌晨5點鐘啊，喺唔知屯門啊 somewhere。But 佢 once in a blue moon 咧係會有一樣嘢出現咧，就係消失， 咁即係之前同我哋做嘢公司嗰啲人都知嘅，係如果嗰 morning 咧 Henry 係起唔到身咧，佢係真係起唔到身嘅。咁如果唔識佢咧，即係可能有陣時去做嘢同嗰啲客即係啱啱認識嘅，即係見過1、2次咁。佢哋會好緊張噶嘛，即係哇佢唔聽電話 ，you know nowadays if you don't answer your phone it means you're dead right
死咗點算啊？Henry 冇聽電話，
你係講緊 Henry 定係講緊 Marcus？
其實佢都係，其實你都係㗎，你都係咁樣嘅。
I was like, oh, that's my third thing
咁都明嘅，我係真係
平時係 hiking 有關嘅，即係 Marcus 話 let's go hiking tomorrow。OK 好啊，幾點啊？10點啊 ，Marcus 話唔好啦，11點啦。好，11點見。12點咧，我哋行完咧出翻嚟，跟住 Marcus， 哦 ，Where are you? I just woke up 。
行完啦，大佬。
唔係通常唔係做嘢嗰啲，即係譬如遊船河啊、行山嗰啲咧。咁我前一晚我會冇咁緊張嘅，即係我會照去飲嘢嘅，因為就算有咩事，即係都係即係當然唔係咁好啦。咁但係我都少咗好多嘅，即係會好努力咁出現到咯。
It's okay.
It's okay.
I forgive you.
Henry, we forgive you. But yeah, anyway, Henry 嗰啲係我試過一次係成個廣告拍晒之後，佢先出現，跟住但係佢又好搞笑，佢嚟到咧或者係佢扮冇嘢咁樣喎。He's like 係咯，
喂拍完啦，喂 hello。
Anyway，我諗唔到，依家
我諗到第3個，就係同佢去玩嘅時候咧，佢好似除晒啲衫褲鞋襪嗰啲咯，即係佢偏向中意裸體嗰種人嚟嘅，即係佢係要去
飲醉咗，快啲出鏡，呢啲唔俾啲人見下你係點樣樣先。OK， 係即係可能呢個第3咧就係
佢好 free spirit 嘅
，very free spirit。
He wants to be comfortable.
Yeah, of course。係啊。
OK， 我講完啦。
OK，sweet， 咁啊，仲有冇 follow up 啊？
係咪到你啊？
我仲要講啊？
你都冇講。
我都接咗好多啦，我覺得差唔多。
OK， 好。Let's go。So OK， 我哋轉頭翻。
好，今次翻嚟咧，我哋就講下新背囊。
Oh, excited. OK，show us your new bag.
New bag, cool。
你有冇帶啊？
有。
好彩啫。Yeah。
Wow。
Ta-da！
OK，ABLE
CARRY MAX。
It's a thick bag.
It's like 好似 iPhone Max and Pro Max 咁樣。
Kind of.
OK，so 點解當初你哋係決定想設計背囊咧？
即係成個 ABLE CARRY 嘅 brand。Well, I always tell Lulu, my wife, I don't actually love bags in the sense that like I love, 研究一個好似 Ferrari 咁嘅嘢啦。Like I love carrying shit around. I think Marcus will know I always have a backpack. I'm always carrying stuff, and 即係由細到大都係即係將啲嘢搬嚟搬去咁樣啦。
What are you carrying, man?
Dude, so much.
即係如果你要 drone 又 drone，要 GoPro 又 GoPro，如果佢係 gadget 佬咯，所有嘅新 gadget 佢都會有叉電器啊、電筒啊。
So he's always the guy with the gear, right? Okay.
It's like for like the 1% I need it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so 係咯，即係I've always been interested in the idea of bags and also bags itself as like 即係點樣可以將我啲嘢即係舒服咁樣帶嚟帶去啦 right? So that's kind of how we started with ABLE CARRY is I met a designer who actually he also worked with my dad back then in CD racks, and he's a really interesting guy. He went from designing CD racks to designing appliances for 即係佢整咗自己嘅 consultancy 啦。And then at one point he decided I don't want to be a product designer, I want to do art. 咁佢就即係 went on a long journey， 即係去學整嗰啲 sourdough 啦。He was doing sourdough before COVID， 即係有對樣嘢有興趣㗎啦 right？ And then he went to do a whole series of art, and that's where I met back with him。就喺佢其中一個 exhibition。即係it's so amazing，it's 好 intricate 嗰啲 line drawings 嘅嘢，即係你望落去條魚啦，但你行入去咧，其實係即係全部啲 fine pen drawings。So anyway, we were chatting there and we were talking about why Hong Kong does not have a very strong overseas product brand presence, right？ 咁其實唔係好 make sense 㗎嘛，因為大部分啲 product 都係香港做 let's say trading 又好 or anything, like at one point I think 25% of all products
made in Hong Kong
went through Hong Kong at least， 即係如果唔係 made in or 係
即係個 port 咯，即係可能係喺mainland 做完，經過香港個 port 出去又有啊嗰啲咁嘅嘢。
But also through the company， 即係你會即係香港係會幫佢 arrange 嘛，like European brand you want clothes。So anyway, so we thought it'd be really interesting to try this with a bag, like with a bag brand that's built for people like Hong Kong， 即係我哋成日都孭嘢㗎啦 ，or me, Marcus, people like that. You need to bring your laptop around. Modern needs backpack 咁咯。And we wanted to see if we could make it really nice, durable, last a long time, and comfortable. So thanks for trying ours for a week. Actually,
thank you for hooking it up. So
你嗰個 actually 你嗰個問題咧，即係個 swinging 個 part 咧，即係我哋公司都好有研究嘅啫。我都話 should we swing left or swing right？
有諗過嘅係。
I'm actually like you. I'm this side.
Yeah.
So I had to get used to it too.
Yeah.
係咁點解我哋唔做個 horizontal 啦 ？Is because horizontal bags actually is not as easy either for both sides. It's actually much easier.
If you get used to this motion.
If you're used to it, it's specific. You can actually fit more, and it's easier. But there is that learning curve.
Yeah, I understood why. 即係 in the end， 即係頭幾日用咧係唔習慣。But then I also 同時間係了解，因為嗰個 space 咧 is a lot bigger than just one horizontal， 即係個 pouch 喺下邊。So I was like, I understand why they chose one side， 單邊就係 they wanted to go for more space.
Right.
Yeah. So I understood that, but it took some getting used to.
Yep. Totally.
因為我已經係慣到咧，我直情唔記得我唔識嘅時候係點噶啦。即係我係好自然啦，已經去到。
But this is a really interesting point of conversation because 呢個咧，即係我哋啱啱頭先有提起 Steve Jobs，like design can change your life, like
behavior,
right?
It's true.
Like 即係邊個話係 in the first place horizontal bag 係the way, right? 係有人決定啫嘛。
It's cheaper to make.
Right? Maybe.
Easier.
Yeah. So 即係但係因為 cheaper or 慳料啊 it changes it affects your whole lifestyle behavior。咁即係我由呢個問題問你 ，so what else did you guys do with 喺設計方面係你哋去設計 for 生活啊或者習慣啊 ？What else did you guys put into mind?
So, bit on what Marcus said about the A-frame is like即係你望落去就係一個 visual. Let's bring that up.
Sure.
即係 A-frame 其實係一個 visual representation, right? It's 呢個 support strap， but 其實 it's also the bottom molded piece。咁個 point of A-frame 咧，其實就係即係托住個袋咯。It's a bit like suspenders. And why you want that is 即係if you compare it with bags who don't have the A-frame or also 係啲最 basic 嗰啲 design 咧，你一擺成紮入落去咧，個袋會墮噶嘛。Right? So one, it doesn't look that great. Number two, that means all the weight is shifting down. And it's actually not going to be as comfortable. 即係你托住咧係會舒服啲嘅。And you don't need as much padding or you don't 即係成件事係會孭上身嗰時。
How did you guys like develop this design? 係咪點樣諗到呢樣嘢去設計咧
？So we picked the first of all we start with what do we need to carry, right? 咁即係daily backpack 就好清楚係我哋要返工放工，即係我哋 initial idea 就係 laptop lifestyle. You go to co-working space, maybe you go for a run after. 咁呢係 fit 得落嘅。So people like Marcus will fit it up to the brim.
Yeah.
And 即係其實我哋由呢個 feedback 開始，we're like, okay, actually we thought we need to build like the perfect bag for this lifestyle, but people are now taking this and expanding it.
Yeah.
So we need to figure out how to fit in more lifestyle, right? Let's say 你去行山 or 你去 traveling， 其實呢個袋咧係即係 it's a bit tight for your travels, right? Unless you're Marcus.
Unless you're Marcus, who can go
crafty.
係我係會孭呢個袋 ABLE carry， 咁我放工我直接去台灣，跟住2日之後翻嚟，我都會孭呢個，都夠噶啦。
Actually, design 我哋 website 嗰個咧 he's based in San Francisco. He took it on 12 countries. 即係 Southeast Asia, 12 countries in 1 month.
呢個袋啊
Yeah.
Just one backpack.
Yep.
Oh, that is a really cool like 廣告嘅 concept.
It is. We have a blog post on our website. And it's quite amazing. 即係如果你係可以做 packing 個動作 pack 到叻啦，like you know how to roll your clothes, you know how to do all that stuff. you can do it. But for most people, I mean, even for me, I would not do that.
Yeah.
So that's where we started, thinking beyond just the daily backpack.
Yeah.
So this is our 4th bag.
So 係咪會即係 from necessity 你哋就變咗啦？會唔會再有其他嘅作品出嚟咧？即係大啲嘅袋啊，or
Yeah, we always think again from the starting point of what do you need to carry, right? 咁我哋就 daily backpack 就翻工放工即係上班啦。跟住我哋有一個叫 Daybreaker, is a activity backpack, ultra light, like 500 grams, and that's good for taking on hikes, and also maybe you're packing up big things, but you only want 即係你有啲人係中意去 backpacking，淨係用嗰啲 packing cubes. So that kind of lifestyle, they just want the simplest bag.
嗰個我就會愛嚟買餸啦，有時，因為佢係一個大嘅container space inside。誒呢個
就係呢個，
係
咪呢個
Yeah, it's super light.
係頭先有少少 technical 問題，係啦，已經解決咗啦。
We're back. Okay. So we were talking about the smaller bag.
The Daybreaker.
Daybreaker is actually slightly bigger than the daily, but it's more for the activities. It's easy to clean. And it's super lightweight. 即係你去沙灘啊嗰啲，or boat trip, or like Marcus says, 去買餸 is very handy because you can just clean it really easily after.
What do you mean by clean it really easy?
So you don't have crazy amount of padding, you don't have all these 間隔啦 right? So then
即係一個大 space，所以你抹就冇咁多細嘢要抹，係啊。
It also has a secret pocket.
Where's the secret pocket?
Well, you gotta find.
I gotta find it.
佢個袋都有 secret pocket 㗎，佢好多 secret 嘢要收埋啊嘛。
Oh, I forgot to mention 喺我個 review 嘅時候咧 one thing I really liked about your design was the zipper, because a lot of other bags I have 即係有一樣嘢咧，我覺得好煩咧，就係有啲袋咧有個 sleeve 嘅。係個 zipper, so it always gets stuck in the sleeve.
棘住。
Yeah, but I like your bag because every time 我去攞嗰個拉鏈咧，其實係好易開同埋閂。So I think that was a good thought that you put.
So that sleeve is usually as a rain cover. But you can design around that, right? If you use a better zipper or the way you put it together, yeah.
So yours is like completely flush. There's like nothing.
Basically, as long as water doesn't 即係如果佢唔積埋咧，積喺度咧，咁佢就會濺走啦。Then you don't really need too much protection, right? Water will get in if it's like this and it starts pooling, and then so the gravity pushes it through the zips. Yeah, that's when the water gets through. So solved by design.
A very random question. How come there are so little like cool-looking backpacks that are completely waterproof? Or
completely waterproof meaning 可以抌落水 ，right？
潛水咁用。
潛水嗰啲 or like dry bag or
係咯，因為咧呢排因為你知疫情啦，就變咗好多出海啊或者行山啊。So 我記得有一次我哋去咗 with Ina 去were you there that time? Port Island
綠蛋島。
另外
赤洲。
你冇去？
你冇唔係同一日，
係你去咗。We went to an island near Saigon and it was a beautiful sunny day, and then when we got there, it was pouring.
Yep.
And then so I was totally unprepared. So 我成個背囊係濕晒咯，and then all my clothes are wet. 嗰日係好慘，係我因為係咁落雨，咁我即係因為好凍啦落雨咁。其實我哋發覺喺個水入邊仲暖過喺出邊，所以我哋3-4個鐘喺個水入邊咯。But anyway, coming back， 即係個有冇方法咧
？Fully rainproof。
係咯。
So the best thing would be to add a rain cover, right? 即係 most bags if you have a zipper or it's constructed without 嗰啲叫嗰啲 tape seam 咧，it's gonna handle rain for a little bit of time. But let's say 如果你嗰啲 heavy downpour or like waterfall level type。Eventually, it's gonna get wet when you have like your stitching gets wet. If everything gets wet, the lining, right, it starts seeping through.
因為一有 lining， 即係你有 zipper，which is 好 convenient 嘅時候，就會變咗佢會有個機會入水。如果係黑色背景，你長期喺度企3個鐘，咁所以其實嗰啲 complete waterproof bag 嗰啲咪就係一個窿咯，佢一個大窿。跟住 roll 埋佢，嗰啲咪可以防水，但係變咗你要用嘅時候就好 Q 煩啦，嘢嘢都要。
Or you can have really good zippers，but 即係你諗下嗰啲 wetsuit 啦，嗰啲你好難拉 You have to balance the usability, right?
I understand.
So rain cover 係最方便嘅啦，即係一個最 easy, cheapest, and also the most convenient way to fully protect it, right? We actually have some way of making this more waterproof than the other one, so I can get into that later.
其實我有一個 idea 嘅，因為其實你問我個背囊入邊嘅嘢係咪所有嘢都要 waterproof？ 有啲唔使嘅，個水樽唔使啦，我可能個籃球唔使啦。咁如果喺個袋入邊有一格，嗰一格係 completely waterproof， 我咪擺個電話落去咯。
Don't tell anyone 收埋翻俾自己。
We'll call that pocket the Marcus. The Marcus. Fully waterproof.
Yeah,
that's cool.
我係呢，just 擺個電話冇事得㗎啦嘛。Right? If you think about it.
So 頭先 Marcus 就話你哋係有一個好特別嘅 material 嘅。Can you explain a little bit more of how you chose this material and why you use this one?
So this is called X-Pack, right? And good job remembering that. Actually, you described it really well.
Thank you.
I'm just going to point to the bag and you can tell me about it. The X-Pack is a US-made material. 咁佢係一個即係做 sailcloth 嘅 manufacturer. I think a few years ago they decided, okay, we're going to make commercial products, 即係整個料俾人哋做袋嗰啲啦。So we started seeing it here and there, and we thought it was really interesting. So we did some experiments. So what it is, it's what we call a sandwich material， 即係幾浸 layers 嘅。咁佢有唔同嘅 class 啦，but generally it's nylon on the top。跟住你會見到中間有個 X grid, it's a polyester support grid.
Okay.
And then there's another layer of waterproofing.
Yeah.
It's basically a plastic film under.
Yeah.
And then sometimes there'll be a fourth layer, but generally this is like the layer. 咁佢就會壓埋一齊咧，就變成一個係 lightweight, reinforced, and waterproof material. Right? So the material is waterproof, but then if you need the bag to be waterproof, you need to like do more stuff.
I see. Oh, that's cool.
But it's great. I mean, I love the subtle fabric.
Yeah.
The little X comes out.
Yeah. You can see it if you look closely, if you get a chance to. Yeah, there's a little like grid pattern here.
Yeah. So it makes it a little bit technical, but also you know it doesn't really stand out too much.
Yeah. It's subtle. I wanted to say, like everything. It's not like maybe a designer bag, like rah.
Yeah.
This one is more subtle, but there's a lot of thought that's put into it. So.
Yeah, I think one of our design principles is that we want these bags to be used for a long time. It needs to last a long time, and also you hopefully don't get sick of using it. Right? You need to, it has to fit into your lifestyle. 即係你覺得一個真係好好用，咁你會 keep 住用。And the third thing is 你唔會覺得悶咯， like hopefully, right? Or it starts off not raw, but then it stays that way for much longer. So
you know, that's a very interesting, how do you say, like philosophy, because that's kind of what happened with my short 1 week usage. In the beginning, because I have some other backpacks that are a little bit more like rah, you know, like 靚啦，即係有啲colors 啦。So at first I was like 揾緊一個機會去用 your bag, and in the end, like once I committed to use the bag, and like so I have like on rotation I have 3 backpacks.
Sure. What are they?
I have one that is from Agnes B.
Okay.
And that one, the only reason why I use that one is because it's really elasticy. So I can fit a basketball in there, and it fits easy. But I don't like that one because the zipper is terrible. Every time I do it, even if I'm really slow, it gets stuck. It's a pain in the butt. I don't like it. So but it looks good. So I was using that one a little while, but then and then I have another all white one from Muji. It's like very canvasy one. So I like that one because of the color, and so sometimes maybe if like 我要去做嘢咁，但我有啲gym 嘅衫啊或者嗰啲嘢 I might use that one because 我覺得係型少少咯。But so those 3加埋啱啱最新 ABLE CARRY 啦， and then in the end, so once I used this one, like the functionality and the comfortability won. Because in the end, like, for me, I know maybe for guys, like, in the end, you just want it fast. You want it like works and everything. So this, in the end, I've been using for the past week is just fast. Like I take it, I put everything inside. It zips quick and everything, and you know, so like that's what kind of what you were saying. Like, you want it to use it for a long time because it's reliable and it's going to be there for you, kind of. So
well, you need the white camo, I think.
Yeah, I think I
即
need
係
the
如果
white
你要
camo.
潮潮地出去咧，
Yeah.
就係 perfect 啦。
Yeah, I should look into that one.
即係我成日都想買嗰個咧，去 Niseko 滑雪嘅時候咧，就會雖然係會黐底咧，但係好襯嗰個地方啊，會好型咯，我覺得。
You just need that one photo, right?
邊張啊？即係
No.
Henry 唔係
唔係，即係like you just need
打
it
卡。
for that one
哦，
photo.
影嗰張相
打卡
，OK 係啦，少少啦，係。
打卡。好，我哋轉頭翻嚟再傾。
好，翻嚟咧就真係介紹下呢個袋啦，都睇到咗成15分鐘都未講。
Break it down, break it down.
ABLE CARRY MAX。
Break it down.
Max. So I can start with why we made this.
Okay.
Right? So 即係我哋頭先講咗話 daily backpack is good for everyday 啦，咁 daybreakers for the activities. But if we want to go say travel in the future, or 即係你去好似 Topher 咁大嚿嗰啲啦 or well he
Shout
Topher
out
就
to
係一個6
Topher.
尺4嘅巨人啦
Shout out to
，basically。如果佢孭個 daily 咧，就好似孭咗個手袋仔咁樣嘅背脊咁樣，係啊。
his teammates are more us size, some of them, 大隻啲啦, but they all have to carry the rugby balls and whatnot. So that's, and like you said, the basketball will not fit.
But it'll fit here.
The basketball will fit here.
Ah.
Right. So there's a whole different type of challenge when you're trying to make a bigger bag, right? 咁我哋又要我哋即係其中一個 core principle 又要舒服啦 right? 又要 organize 啦 So when you have a bigger bag, we need to make sure you can reach everything.
Yeah.
So we change it into 2 compartments.
Okay.
Yeah, we can start with the front, the main compartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
喂，
So
講少少daily 嗰個 size 同埋呢個 size 嘅 comparison，即係 daily 咧就係20 lit 㗎嘛，係嘛
20 lit
？20 lit。咁呢一個 max 咧就係30 lit 定係
30 lit
30 lit？OK。
30 lit. But that doesn't really mean anything to people, I think. So,
Oh, right,
that's
right,
it, right? But as kind of a size guy, but we say that on the website.
Yeah.
But as an example, then, 咁我哋個 front compartment 其實我哋叫係即係23至25 lit 嘅。
Okay.
But what does that really mean, right? So I guess take a guess how many rolls of toilet paper we can put in there. Because we try that in the office. Just
Yeah.
佢好中意做呢個 challenge
我哋冇 beer can 啊 We were like, should we do beer
佢
can
每
or
一次
toilet
個我
roll?
每一次同佢傾 about marketing 咧，佢
Yeah.
佢嘅 idea 就話我哋諗下可以擺幾粒棉花糖呢個背囊度。第二次就諗睇下可
It's
以
a
擺
size reference.
可以擺幾多個可樂罐入去。佢每一次諗到條橋都係咁塞啲嘢，我係咁塞咁塞啊嘛，叫人估啦，跟住就
袋就塞
I want to say 10.
Okay. 10 will fit in here.
I would say 16。
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't have tissue. I don't have
Yeah.
toilet rolls here,
我
but
哋信你㗎
the
啦。
answer is 22.
What？
So, I mean, that's
That's
a
a
size
lot.
reference. So we can open it up.
Okay.
呢個同 daily backpack 嘅 difference 就係一個 clamshell 啦 right? Because
clamshell 係咩意思咧
clamshell 即係佢咁樣可以揈開咯，
？OK，
啊
劈開就叫 clamshell。
係啦。
Wow,
咁我哋
lots
唔
of
係
stuff.
full clamshell. Oh, this is actually what I'm bringing home for the weekend. So in fact,
So this is the real bag of stuff.
yeah.
Okay, we got some cereal.
I got cereal.
Ooh, looks
I got a
good.
packing cube with my camera in it, my tripod,
Wow,
some
you
board
do
games.
It's a board game.
and a hoodie, I guess.
And 有支酒。
Oh, this is for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
哦
Phil
，Phil 嘅 size
Oh, nice.
sparkling tea。
Nice. Okay. Oh, so already I noticed it's different. It has a container for water bottles, right?
So water bottle or eyeglass case or something. We have another water bottle pocket that I'll get into,
Uh-huh.
but here's another zipper pocket.
Yeah.
So, this is good for GoPros or like 即係細件嗰啲啦。This is a mesh pocket. 有少少透明，即係透到嘅 and then it's good for the Bose headphones or bigger
A
stuff.
little elasticity, right?
少少啦，but mainly because it's bigger, we want to let you see through it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Wow.
So
咦，等陣呢兩個扣咧點玩法？
these are attachment loops. 即係如果你想自己扣啲 accessories 落去咧，可以嘅。
哦
But what we do actually 即係其中我哋之前 send 去俾 reviewers 啦。One of them came back and they're like, oh, I just put bungee cords, so you can secure your clothes. 即係好似嗰啲
Oh,
travel,
yeah.
travel stuff. So we just left this very versatile. 咁你想自己點樣 pack 都得咯。
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's bungee cords that like
You can
small?
use a shoe elastic. Like those elastic
Yeah,
cords
yeah,
for your shoes. You
yeah.
just string them
Oh,
through.
that's very clever,
Yeah.
actually.
They also
Yeah.
have different clips ones. If you go to travel stores, they might have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically the main compartment,
Yeah.
right? So where would you put your work stuff?
Sure.
You put it in the work compartment.
OK
So work compartment is designed you can grab your stuff anytime. 即係你去旅行去飛機場啦，即係 you don't want to open the whole thing.
Yeah.
Then you just open this side. So this is where you can put your chargers, your cables, your mouse, or all that in this organizer pocket.
Yeah.
And then your laptop is protected
Nice.
here. 十六寸 OK. And there's also a divider for tablets and you know your pens and whatnot.
哇！即係有個 laptop 再加個 iPad 再加叉電器，
And you can put
最正係咩？佢唔會黐住，即係佢唔會整花大家。佢因為佢每個都有 separate compartment。
Yeah, and if the bottom is padded, so if you want to put your iPad in the bottom, it's fine.
OK
pad 係幾即係佢可以，譬如我好大力咁放落地下啦，佢個電腦唔會因為個袋個底好薄咧，撞到地下嘅時候會整壞個電腦，所以佢個 pad 埋個底咧，其實係非常之好。
係。
So the terminology is suspended laptop. So the laptop actually stops here.
I see.
The laptop sleep. 咁你
Yeah.
抌低咧，
即係多啲 buffer time before it hits the ground, right?
Because that's
it actually doesn't touch the ground.
Oh,
it
sweet,
doesn't-
sweet,
yeah,
sweet.
because right, the other backpacks like 要好小心咁嘛擺低
Yeah.
but this one is you worked around that
Yeah,
design.
basically it.
我再講埋之前面啲細袋咯，可以。
可以 please.
Sure.
So again, your favorite pocket is back.
Yep.
So this is the
secret
the
pocket.
secret. People think that's a secret pocket. It's
Yeah.
not the secret pocket.
Oh yeah, you were saying.
That's a
right?
secure top pocket.
Okay.
The secret pocket, I'll show you guys later.
Okay.
So this is the front pocket, also similar to Daily.
Uh-huh.
Two more dividers. The main thing that's different now is we have a water bottle pocket.
Yeah, the daily doesn't have that, right?
The Daily, I would put it in the main compartment or in the front, but here we had the room to make an actual standalone water bottle pocket. So this is actually not a purely external bottle pocket, it's an internal one.
同埋佢呢個 size 咧，佢係除咗 water bottle 之外咧，係可以 fit 一支 champagne 落去嘅。
Yes.
正啊，正
Yeah.
啊
If you have champagne, we can show you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll fit all the biggest water bottles and all that. If you need to save more space on the inside, you can leave it open. 因為佢而家係偷咗少少位嘅。But that's how you keep it sleek, right? If I'm traveling, I don't want my bottle under the plane seat. You know, that's why I zip it up. 即係嗰啲 external bottle pocket 咧，你擺咗個樽喺度啦，咁你擺落個 plane seat 個底嗰度啦。
即係譬如
I don't
係
wanna
如果個水
use
樽
that
咧
water
係
bottle.
嗰種
係
掹嘴嗰啲咧，
係
咁呢個嘴咪會掂到出邊嘅 environment，咁就會污糟。咁而家佢
Especially
係
now.
收埋
咗，咁就
Yeah.
其實係會乾淨好多。
呢個少見喎，呢個 design you don't see that often like cover the water bottle, right? There's always on the side right here. 呢度插一個，嗰邊插一個。Okay.
So if you talk
That's
about
cool.
like design, like the design process, really like, you know, we feed the data back to our designer
Yeah.
and we're like, okay, people really want to, that's one of the things people ask for in the daily backpack is an external water bottle pocket.咁我哋就傾啦，跟住佢就會話 I mean, we all agree that in the studio that an external bottle pocket, if you're using it to 返工 and all that, it's not really the most presentable. So we really thought hard how to do this, and then he came back with this. It's quite
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah.
即係靚好多，即係可以收埋。即係如果我個水樽會核突突咁咧，露喺出邊咧，就會影響成個 aesthetic 咯會。
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say like 即係 from 一個 design 方面，呢個背囊係你攞到一個幾好嘅平衡 from like a really outdoorsy backpack, but also a like a 即係 street 即係 everyday use 嘅需要咯。Right? It's kind of like I see it's like a very special hybrid almost. Is that and then I also wanted to know like 即係are there is this very rare? Because I'm not very familiar with backpack design, but like, there's not a lot of other brands that do this, or are there?
There's more and more boutique brands popping up these days. There are some very good ones out there right now. But in terms of, I think like you said, not everyone's thinking about bags, right? And then if you're thinking of replacing your bags and you don't really care about bags, then you're just going to find something that's convenient.
Yeah.
即係譬如有好多人嗰啲 sneakerheads，可能佢有啲website 佢會 follow 啦。咁好中意背囊嗰啲人咧，就會去睇carryology。咁 carryology 就係好似背囊界嘅 hypebeast 咁啦，或者係佢會將所有新出世界各地嘅背囊咧 feature，由篋 到背囊到袋仔到呢啲路佢都會講。
Carry products.
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting.
咁其實咧，我都可以想講，咁其實呢個袋咧，我係喺半年前，一年前啦，差唔多。其實佢出 prototype 嘅時候咧，我係有用過一次嘅。咁嗰陣時我就帶咗去新加坡旅行用啦。咁呢啲新加坡就即係天氣熱又潮濕咁樣，我唔記得我就孭呢個，咁我就孭啦。咁咧我一路行咧係成個背脊黐住晒咧，係汗滴直出嚟，因為佢實在太貼服地嘅同我個背脊。咁我就問翻 Julian 啊，咁我俾一個 review 佢啦。咁佢就因為呢件事咧，佢就有一個 upgrade on 個背囊嗰個同我背脊嗰個關係啦。咁大家可以睇一睇呢度。咁佢除咗有個口嘅 pad 去 support 之外咧，佢喺兩個 pad 中間咧係有條 air channel。即係呢條 air channel 咧就可以俾空氣透入去咧。咁我就唔會真係好似去新加坡嘅時候，即係咁鬼熱啦。
And there's 有一個 strap 咁樣嘅喎，即係
That's for the luggage.
呢個就係俾你，譬如你有個行李啦，你咪可以將佢有條桿嘅啲行李，咪成日有個桿，佢就可以攝呢個桿落去，咁你就拖篋嘅時候咧，就篋連埋背囊一齊拖。
That's good. Please continue.
好 sales 啊嘛。
Actually, why don't you try it on?
Okay, sure.
I want to hear what like compared to that prototype.
係咪啱啊？咁樣 OK， 拉翻平啲先。其實我孭呢個係好，其實個感覺係好似孭 daily 嘅，因為我諗佢嗰啲膊頭位啊，同埋佢嗰個貼我背脊嗰個位咧，其實係好 similar。
How tall are you?
173。
Yeah, so actually this is a different. We've changed a lot of things since that prototype. Even the foam is different.
Oh.
其實你拆咗嚟，你可以 it feels squishier.
Oh, more squishy than the one I'm
More
using.
squishy.
Oh, okay.
Actually, 我哋嘅 design 即係其中一個 design goal for comfort 就係要同 daily 一樣。So we're always trying to figure out how do we explain how it feels, and it should feel like a nice warm hug. Not too hot though, just warm.
同埋咧我孭背囊咧，我係好中意嗰個胸前呢個 strap 嘅，即係我平時我都會用 daily 時候我都會扣。咁我見到佢呢個咧係一個新 design，即係 which is 以前就係嗰啲以前嗰啲咁 click 入去嗰啲啦，佢呢個咧係 magnetic 嘅，即係佢咁樣就可以 click 到啦。咁譬如我開就係應該係單手開到嘅咁樣。
You just poke it with a finger.
你可唔可以示範下？OK，明白。呢啲嘢係咧，你要 grow to 習慣，但係你一習慣咗就應該會好方便。
咁點解你咁中意扣？
唔係因為扣咗之後咧，佢會有一個拉力啦。我孭嘅時候咧舒服好多。
冇咁重咁樣。
即係佢會 even 好多佢嗰個力，係啊。
咁我想問 ，just because I don't know， 下邊見過之前啲背囊下邊都有個
waist strap，係。The purpose of the waist strap is to tuck the back to your bag to your back, so your shoulders don't feel it as much. 咁我哋咧其實覺得first of all, it looks very hiking. So we still live in Hong Kong. We still go around to the office. We don't really want a hiking bag. 咁我哋同埋我哋覺得30 litre 係未需要住嘅。
I see.
So I mean, you can tell me if you think it needs it, but then like here, the way we designed the frame and the shoulder strap. 我哋覺得係夠嘅 because it still puts his back to work.
Yeah. I see.
So usually, I think the biggest difference between, let's say, 即係 Muji 嗰啲the backpacks like or a traditional backpack with no support frame, is that all the weight's on your shoulders. 好重嘅，all the weight is always on your shoulders. So over time, it's gonna get heavy. But with us, we want to put your back to work. Because your back's much stronger than your shoulders, so it should work as a team.
I see. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell me like how does that feel compared to the daily?
Well, it's pretty comfortable. I would say 係一樣咁嗰個舒服，嗰個包住個背脊嘅嗰啲 strap 啦。But it doesn't actually feel like it's bigger. I mean， 當然係重過我依家孭緊入邊嗰啲嘢，but yeah, overall, it's pretty comfortable.
Yeah, so I really like carrying stuff, right? As I mentioned, I think there's probably like 幾多磅usually on a weekend, like Lulu was saying, you're just like 搬屋啦，你由 office 搬屋翻屋企。
你日日都係咁樣㗎。
Some days I have like 疫情嗰時咧，I would bring my iMac home.
Bring your iMac?
Dude, I need
daily?
Dude, we're editing video stuff. I need not in the daily. I'm like carrying it home.
Carrying it?
Okay.
Yeah, carry home. Dude, I need
a big screen.
I need a big screen. I need to edit stuff. Yeah.
你應該買2部咯。
Yeah, that's good too. That's cool.
Yeah, so in terms of comfort, all that, it's here. So this is the first time we're using a two material. 平時即係你 you have a choice all X-Pack or all Cordura。咁我哋就今次 reinforce 個底用 Cordura 咯。So this is a very abrasion resistant, meaning 即係你好難會刮爛嘅。咁 nylon
即係襟磨啦，
係啊，襟磨咯。Balance with the lightweightness。
我嗰個問題，我想問就係攝 in my bag 攝嗰個 laptop 嗰個 Velcro 嗰個 slot 係有冇用咧
？It's the frame. That's where you put the frame. Why is it removable? It's because if you want to, let's say, clean it, you can take it out, or if you want to replace it with something even more rigid. Some people like to make their own frames. 即係嗰個 sheet 係叫 frame sheet 啦。You can use some foam. You can, but some people want that really hard frame sheet for like ultimate support, or 想輕啲啦。It's a little bit like you want to modify your shoes.
I didn't know that. That's very interesting.
So we give you that option.
Yeah.
And it's also easy to repair if you need.
Cool.
咁又問下，咁我點樣先買到呢個袋咧？而家
Kickstarter.
即係而家係按 Kickstarter 啦，已經。
On Kickstarter for until 10號，12月10號。
Okay.
Yeah. So you can get it from Kickstarter. It is 25% cheaper than later in retail. Right. So we'll deliver this in February. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Actually, one last thing I'll tell you guys is what I call toilet door hook.
Okay.
Because I think the scariest thing is if you're in the 機場嗰啲廁所啦 and you're just sitting there and you're watching your bag slide off because it's not in the right place.
Yeah.
So we added a little hook.
Yeah. This hook is very important.
Very important.
Yeah, very important.
係我呢個就係你個 video Kickstarter 嘅 video，Jeff 掛咗喺個廁所度之後，喺入邊攞卷廁紙出嚟屙屎嗰個 video 就係嗰度啊嘛。
That was during COVID, and we had no access to a public toilet. 又唔想入去啦 so we just recreate that scene. Yeah, you can watch the whole video on Kickstarter if you haven't seen it. But yeah.
Cool.
So that's it. I mean, it comes in 3 colors. It's got blue, it's got green, it's got black. And we released a special multi-cam. It's a camo version, maybe suitable for you.
Just special edition.
Special edition, limited.
Oh wow.
Limited numbers, yeah.
Cool.
好，我哋啱啱先傾過咧，by the time 呢條片出咧 ，Kickstarter 已經完咗，but 我哋已經成功地爭取到咧，只要你用呢個 special code Bloop 就可以有 special discount 啦。
Correct.
係啦。
快啲去買
，ABLE CARRY MAX。
快啲 subscribe 我哋嘅 channel。
Thank you, Julian.
Thanks, man. Thanks, guys.
That's cool. That was nice.